Hey Aries, what's going on for you guys? This is your reading for February 2024. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So much going on in Aquarius this month. I will talk more deeply about that in the extended. But I do want to say that Aries, as a rule, working with Aquarian energy is compatible for you. They're an air sign, you're a fire sign. Air and fire get along famously, and lots of creativity, lots of expansion, lots of dynamic invention happening. Okay, so the two energies really get along well. We have Venus and Mars moving into Aquarius in February time, and also coming into conjunction with each other, meaning same degree. Okay, so Venus and Mars, I'm really feeling like that can be something about twin flame union or internal union, like being at peace with something or being aligned with something that kind of makes you feel like you're on the right track. All right, so I'll talk more about that in the extended. I'll also pull cards for each zodiac sign so you can see who you're dealing with, especially if this reading shows any kind of love relationship. Full moon. All right, full moon. Just went through the full moon in Leo. That's a big deal. The Leo energy is opposite Aquarius, and whenever you have an opposition, there can be different ideas competing for supremacy. And also, Leo is the energy of creativity. So I feel like Aquarius is very innovative, and Leo is also very creative, and full moon can kind of bring to a close some kind of chapter that there may have been differences of opinion. Some of you may be thinking things should be going one way, and the other person thinks it should be going a different way. Maybe in terms of like our strategy or our, something that's in the mind. But at the end of the day, I almost feel like you guys were actually saying the same thing. And I think you're going to find that out. Water, feelings, love, truth. Yeah, truth. I feel like you're going to find out that you were both saying the same thing. And I think that brings kind of a realization to you that, oh, this person is more compatible with me than I thought. Right? There's like an aha moment. This could be at work, right? This could be a work situation, and you are, sort of at odds with somebody until someone, a third party basically comes in and says, I think you're actually advocating for the same thing. I just think you guys both want it in your own words. Something about words. Words are truth. And it doesn't even really dawn on you that what you're saying is the same. I think there's something about blocking feelings, blocking your feelings, not wanting other people to know how you feel about a person. Maybe, this can be an opposites attract kind of a experience. So let's see where we go here. Underneath is the Hermit, the Sun, lots of Virgo here, Virgo and Leo, Knight of Pentacles, Six of Cups, wow, and the 10 of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Star. There's Aquarius. So this connection, this is like opposites attract, right? Hermit, you kind of think of the Hermit as somebody who kind of is in the physical dark, but they're not. They're bringing light to the darkness. The Hermit is shining a light, right? He's got his lantern. Whereas this Leo energy is much more natural light, using natural light. There's something about light. Something about light and how it heals. I feel like this is actually a very strong spiritual connection. This could be a karmic soulmate or someone who is a twin flame or something along those lines that has been, it's not been like love or sexual or anything like that. This is much more practical than that with this Knight of Pentacles here. This is, this can be like a boss or a best friend or something like that. But I feel like what is the soul contract of the two of you is to shine the light. Your job is to bring light to a situation. Their job is to enlighten. Okay? You see what I'm saying? Like you're both working with the same soul contract in some way. Why am I getting this energy of struggle? I mean, you are in a sextile 60 degrees apart, Aries and Aquarius, but there's this like well, it could be over now. Like there could be a sense of like as Pluto moved from Capricorn, which is very hierarchical, into Aquarius, which is very egalitarian, very flat organization, this can have dissipated. This this could be somebody that you love to fight with or something like that. You love the getting into it with this person. You like poking the skunk with sticks. Like you like this. It's really invigorating for you. The Empress, Four of Swords, Queen of Wands. Some of you are healing your heart. Okay. This Four of Swords and the Queen of Wands. Very passionate about your communication or passionate about your ideas or something like that. I feel like there is a tenderness here though. Like you don't let people see how tender you are. Five of Cups, Six of Wands. Yeah, it's like victory at all costs. There's got to be a winner and there's got to be a loser. Okay? And I just feel like that's radically changing because now there's some kind of like appreciation for each other. You could be in a situation in your life where you've been fighting something for a long time, wrestling with a problem, wrestling with, right? Like you're trying to build a business and you have this idea of how it should go. Like, I want to really serve an underserved population and not really asking the question about why are they underserved. Maybe there's somebody who, maybe they're a person who, or a group of people who don't know they need what you have to offer. And so that's, that could be a problem. They don't think they need what you are selling or what your service is, or something like they don't want to look at it. Like it can be a challenging thing. Like, we talk about Chiron, and Chiron is about the wounded healer, and it's very strong. I'm going to be doing a class this month, in February, to help you understand soul contracts, who you're, the soul contract with another person and what it's like, especially around twin flames. It doesn't have to be all twin flames, but there is something about a misunderstanding of what the soul contract is between these two people and these, you and another person. And I feel like you're going to get an aha moment. This Death card coming in, Seven of Cups, King of Swords. Oh yeah. And then the Knight of Cups. It's like you've misunderstood who this person is to you. Some of you are battling still, okay, battling with father-mother issues. Okay. So what I mean by that is some of you are, if you have married your mother, not literally, but like a personality that has the same conflicts with you as your mother has, it's very common if you're, to be attracted to the very person that you had the most, trouble with growing up, and trying to work that out between the two of you. Now, this could show up in any relationship. So if there's a lot of tension between you and another person, I would take a look at it more from the level of soul contract. Why is this person in my life? What is the lesson? What are they teaching me? So the other day in Pathfinders, someone mentioned that they were going to divorce a partner because every time they opened up their heart and shared their feelings, the partner did this. Okay. Don't talk to me about that. Or, I mean, not even like literally, they just kind of sat back and were kind of like this and didn't really let the other person feel safe in saying what they were needing to say. And she said it made her feel like, she just wanted to explode, that this person showed no love to her. And it was just sort of like, okay, can you see that from a higher perspective of like, what is this person teaching you? This person is teaching you about the loving of the self, that an external person, even a twin flame, even a soulmate, even a partner, isn't responsible for your feelings, but they are responsible for their own reactions to things and everything like that. So this person is teaching, what is the lesson that this person is mirroring back to the person who was talking about what it feels like to be unloved. And the healing part of that is learning to love yourself, so that no matter what another person does, even in an intimate relationship, it's not an obstacle to growth. Okay, this is about growth. This isn't about like everything, there should be no ripples on a pond. That's not why you're here. That's not why you're here. Okay, you're here to bring in your own unique alignment of everything that's going on with you, your upbringing, how society, how you experience that, how you experience your own gender or sexuality, how you experience your own ability to learn. Okay, everything, every single thing about you. That's why astrology is so fascinating to me, because it basically is mirroring to you in your astrological birth chart the lessons you're here to learn, the things you're here to experience. There's a certain amount of fate that happens in everyone's life. Destiny is the thing that when we grow and incorporate lessons, we live out our destiny. Otherwise, if we are unconscious and we don't do that, everything is fate. It's like everything's happening to me. All right. So Aries, I feel like this is really about, this is Aquarius down here. I think this is about seeing this other person for the true lesson they're bringing you, and what are they trying to show you. I feel like this person is trying to show you love. There's a lot of different kinds of love. Okay, and this person is here to really heal you, help you heal ego, help you heal no regrets, right? Help you transform, and help you be curious, ask questions. Because I think both of you might be very determined and also very sure of yourself, or at least working on undermining that person so I feel better about myself. There's a lot of lessons to this. And I do feel like it's coming from a childhood experience. Whoever this is to you, this person here is a very transformative teacher. And I do feel like this is eventually a love relationship, or these lessons lead you to a love relationship that is fulfilling and expansive. Like they're teaching you how to communicate. Now, this could be a boss, right? This could be a friend. And you're having this kind of like, I love fighting with this person, or I love arguing with this person, or I love doing this. And, there's a lot of hurt that is involved here. There's a lot of sparring and negativity even. Once you recognize the soul contract, sometimes it goes poof. Sometimes the relationship ends, or sometimes the relationship morphs into another lesson, especially if it's somebody like a twin flame, because there's a lot of lessons that twin flames are not here to teach you one lesson. Okay. They're here to teach you a range of lessons. But sometimes when a lesson is taught, is learned, not is taught, because you teach all the time. But when a lesson is learned, the relationship can end. All right. So I'm going to clarify the death card here, because sometimes it just means change, right? Or does it mean endings? Let's see. The death card, 8 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, King of Cups, and the 2 of Swords. This is about an even exchange of ideas and feelings. I feel strongly that this relationship is either stagnant or the lesson is over. One lesson is over or a lesson is over. When one or both of you understands that more can be achieved by communicating from the heart rather than from the ego. Okay, rather than from the ego. I feel like also there's some kind of aha moment for both of you here with this truth. All right, so let's go deeper. I'm going to look at who this is in your life. We'll get a card for each zodiac sign, and we'll look at the astrology of February. All right, in the extended, we'll talk more about that. All right, link is below if you want to continue on with me, Aries. I'll see you over there. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.